Will Cherry. You are probably asking yourself, why should you care about Will Cherry? Well, if you are Žalgiris fan, then you should know that he is the biggest X factor on the team. Let me explain why. First of all, he is ultra aggressive, always trying to get to the basket by using his quickness and strength. The reason? I would guess it's because he's not comfortable with his 3-point shot. Even though his percentage is pretty good, you rarely feel confident when he releases the ball. Another observation about his drives is that he always goes at full speed. That leads to him simply trying to overpower the defense. Maybe slowing down and adding a couple of hesitation moves would help. But to be fair, his driving ability is the main reason why he's an X factor. Getting to the paint can be a very efficient way to create great opportunities, especially when you are playing against smaller and worse defensive teams than Barcelona. Combine that with the fact that he's the best perimeter defender in Kauno's team, and you get yourself a truly X factor. A lot of Žalgiris plays revolves around pick and roll. And Barcelona had a solid plan how to stop it. They used the so-called box defensive tactic. If you want to learn more about this tactic, click the annotation. Of course, box defense relies heavily on good rotations, and Barcelona's players had no problem with that. They would often leave Žalgiris players without any viable options. Or would lead them straight to the waiting defender. Žalgiris players were also not helping themselves by being unable to take advantage of this tactic, even though they clearly showed they can do that in the last game. Okay, let's go through that again. If you want to defeat box defense, you have to either pass the ball over the top, which isn't very easy when a player like Tomic is standing in your way. Or you can pass out the ball to your nearby teammate. And Žalgiris had problems with that too, because they would either not have anybody to take the pass, or would try to make a skip across the court. One of the main Žalgiris go-to moves on offense is posting up. Primarily it's done by Evtokas, Jankūnas, Songaila and Ulanovas. And Barcelona's Frontcourt took that big part of Žalgiris offense away by simply being tall. Place and Tomic were simply too big to beat in one-on-one situations. And also, were really successful at being pain in the ass for anyone who dared to come near the basket. If you were opponent coach, you would probably try to take advantage of their immobility. But to some surprise, they were solid when defending pick and roll. The only way to expose their lack of speed was to use their direct opponent as screen setter for a player without the ball. No way he's coming that far away from the basket. Even though Žalgiris had some success with that, it's not really their game, and because of that, they were not able to take advantage. Well, if the home team didn't want to play the screen game, Barcelona was more than happy to do it. Most of the time, they would either try to set up Navarro for a shot, or let Olsen do heavy damage with his passing and defense reading ability. And well, Žalgiris was not really prepared for this kind of screen wave. Let's look at this possession. First of all, hugging your opponent is rarely a good decision. Sander Vene takes an extra quick 2-second snap, and it's a bit further from his opponent than you would like. So, Lampe is in a good position to score, and Anderson can't switch or help because he's hugging some dude at the moment. Loss to Barcelona would mean the end of the season for Žalgiris. So, players decided to at least try to fight back. Everything started with rejuvenated defense. Jankūnas nicely pulls a chair from underneath Tibor plays. Lekavičius has no respect for elderly and simply bullets the ball from Huertas. Well-timed help from Songaila, and Jankūnas wins fight against plays for the ball. Same improvement was seen on offense too. Anderson sees plays getting ready to trap him, so he switches his drive direction and Lekavičius buries an open three. Double screen for Milaknis. Nobody wants to help Abrinas, and you have another three. They even run double action. I can't remember when the last time that Žalgiris did that was. You see, little boy, you always had it in you. But in the end, it was not enough. Barcelona's offense was warmed up during previous quarters and worked just fine during crucial possessions. And Žalgiris' offense lacked precision and execution. But in the end, you have to at least respect them for playing hard until the last second. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, click the subscribe button. Also, share what you thought about this game or analysis in the comments section. This was Coast to Coast, where it's all about basketball, baby. Bye, and may the basketball gods be with you.